everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie and we are on part 2 of this beautiful picture. This is from Hanna Karlzon's jewelry box book, and I'm really excited to color these flies. And then we have like a little fly down here and a little caterpillar. So we are using the what are we using? The Black Widow pencils, and I will have them linked in the description box down below, as well as anything else that I may decide to use, because sometimes I can't help myself and I just throw everything at the page. So yes, I have picked some colors for our bugs. Let me zoom in and get situated, and yeah, I'll be right back. So I'm sitting here realizing that I don't think I ever finished these flowers over here. I was coloring them at the park while my kids played in the splash pad, and I had one little boy that was still asking me a bazillion questions and was not letting me just relax. And so I think I just kind of forgot to finish them. Okay, I'm wondering if this is too dark and if I should just use pencil or if I should use this. And do I have a scrap piece of paper anywhere? No, this whole room is full of paper. You would think that I would have one that I could scribble on, you know? One. Let's see here. Okay, this will work. Okay, so let me see. I think it's the same color that well, it's not, because that's over there. Ooh, I've been cold all day, and so I turned my air conditioner so it wouldn't come on so quickly, and now I think I'm going to boil to death. My body can't decide. Alright, well, we'll do this. We'll do 620, and we'll just get that little buggy in there. Oh, yes. These are the Tombow markers. They're water-based, but you can use whatever you want to use, as long as it's water-based. You don't want to use alcohol-based because it will bleed through the paper, and then you'll be very sad because the other side, or many pages in, you will be ruined and it will be very sad. So don't do it. Water-based. All right. Oh, because they're water-based, they will reactivate each other. So I just got a little green smeared in there, because those flowers are so highly pigmented. That's okay. Nothing ever really rattles me when I'm coloring. It's my happy place, and nobody can take it away from me. Yeah, I was one time coloring at the park, and I went to help one child, and the other child came over and decided to help me color my page. And there was a nice big V right in the middle of her face. And you know what? I just kept going. Actually, I could probably find that picture. I can see it in my head. I know which picture it is. So I did get a little speared there. So be careful, but again, it doesn't bother me. Okay, and then I kind of want a kind of a pale turquoisey kind of color for this bug down here at the bottom of our page, and maybe even this guy over here. Maybe we'll make him kind of both. Let's see. Yeah, that will do. This is $4.51. So we'll do this little buggy. And we'll do this one. We'll do him this color, it's good. Okay. That is good. Alright, so now all we need is our pencils, which I have right here. You know what, I'm going to get those pictures. Hang on. I want to show you that it's okay. Okay, so I found the one I was thinking of, and then I found another one that he also scribbled on. So I'll show you them both. So this one, I remember it being worse than it is, but you can see that there is a line here going straight across to her face, and then it goes kind of up and around, and I was able to blend it quite a bit into her skin, but it is there, and it was quite, you know, shocking to come back and you're like, oh, you know. But I was like, oh well, this is what I'm coloring. So I just kept coloring and it turned out just fine. And then the other one is in my Seasons book, which at one point, I have never done this, but at one point I thought that I was going to color this whole book. And so when my son got a hold and put this nice scribble right there, thankfully he really doesn't like to color, so it was just like a little scribble. But yeah, so I do have pages that my kids have gotten a hold of, and you could be distressed or you could just move on. And I have pages that I felt like I ruined them. Like I thought, oh my gosh, but I just kept going, and you know what? They're fine. They're fine. So I just don't fret. Don't worry about that kind of stuff. Okay, dokie here. For our little fly here, I have CB69, which is charcoal from the Cobra. So if you don't know Black Widow pencils, they have like several tins, and they're named, like the first one's Black Widow, and then there's like the Cobra set, and there's the light skin tone set, and the dark skin tone set, and the Scorpion set, and then the last set is the Monarch set. Yeah, I don't know. But, and like the Monarch set, they like did differently, they even printed them differently, so it looks like it's a different, but they're all by the same manufacturer. They're all like the same, you know, core quality or whatever. So this is the charcoal. So a little bit of a darker gray, and they are a really nice pencil. So on Sunday, I had church at 10:30, so Corey from Colorfully Optimistic, she did a stream from like starting at 10 o'clock of swatching 500, I think it's 520, oh my goodness, colors from, what was it called, like Burfit set or something, I don't even know. But it was crazy. And I knew she was going to do this, and because she had those Felissimo pencils too, that's another 500 set. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so many colors. Like, what, how would you, I don't know, like, I don't know, it just seems like crazy to me, right? So I figured by the time I got home, because the church for us is what, 2 hours, so 10:30 to 12:30, and then I have to gather my kids from their classes, and then we have to drive home, which is only like, I mean, I walk past it every day. It's not that far. It's just too hot to walk at 10 o'clock, 10:30 in the, right now, you know, 100 degrees. I'm just not making them walk in their church clothes. So, yeah. So, like 5 minutes home, and then I have to get lunch in the oven for them and, you know, help them change their clothes because 2 of them can't undo buttons, and you've got those white shirts with those teeny tiny buttons, and oh my goodness, sometimes mom can't even get them undone. So by the time I like sat down to like breathe for a minute, it's like 1:30, and I like pull up my computer and she's still swatching these 500 colors. I'm like, oh my gosh. So, but I was like, when she had them all swatched out there on the sheet, I was like, it really didn't look like that many. Like I was like, oh. And like the pink section was the one that kind of really intrigued me because I don't know, especially like my Prismacolors, I think all of them, I think are just kind of lacking in kind of that pink, like a true pink. Like they've got some beiges and some like light pinks, but like a pink to use on like flowers or something, I just kind of sometimes feel like there's not enough. So anyways, I followed the link to Amazon and I was like, oh my gosh, 500 pencils. And I haven't bought a different set of a new set of pencils in quite some time. So like probably Christmas, and it's July, so at least 6 months. I mean, that's a long time for me. So I was like, but then it said currently unavailable, and I was like, whew, just saved my pocketbook. But now I'm like, I'm gonna kind of watch it, cause maybe. And she said they were good. They're oil, which I don't know. I prefer a wax-based pencil, but some oil pencils are really good too. So I don't know. Do I really need 500 different colors? I mean, I blend colors together. I can make my own 500 colors. I don't know. All right, I'm going to take a gray slate, which kind of has a little bit of a purple undertone to it. This is from the Monarch set. And I'm going to fade that gray out. Yeah, so I don't know. I may find myself buying 500 colors. I don't know. The thing is if like I bought the Flamicio set, like I don't know that I want them to come 20 colors at a time. I want the whole, I don't know, which is silly because I buy pencils open stock when I can't afford them all at once. So how is that any different? I don't know. Just seems like a long commitment, 25 months. But then if you get on Amazon and you want to buy them all together, it's like $1,300. And I'm like, holy smokes. I think I'll just stick with my Prismas. I'm always going to have this mindset. It's really kind of a funny one. I grew up without money. Like, my parents didn't have college educations. My mom worked when I got older. We lived on a farm next to my grandparents. Like, we wanted food. We had to plant, you know, like, we didn't have money for extras. And so now I'm like, I have a master's degree, my husband has a doctorate, he works a wonderful job that I don't have to work. I can stay home with our children, which is a blessing because I don't know where we would send like our autistic and our DMDD child if I had to work. Like we'd be screwed. It would be bad. So I'm very grateful that I have that blessing to stay home and that we like have enough money and we can buy extras and do some things. And if we want something, we have a way to, like, my husband has the opportunity to work extra so that we can do those things that we want to do. And I realize that other people don't have that, and that's a wonderful blessing. But I'm still like such a tightwad. Like, I'm still like, no, I'm good. And like, I'll mention something to my husband, like, oh, it'd be really nice if I could have that, you know. And he's like, oh, well, that's just, 3 hours of work. I'll just go work 3 hours and then you can have it. And I'm like, what? Really? Is it really not that much? Like, I I can't like break that in my head or something. And I don't know if I want to. Like we have our oldest son who's 10. We have him convinced that we like can't afford anything. Like we can't afford anything. Sorry, you can't have anything because we can't afford anything. And they're just so funny. Like I've heard him say to his brother, "Oh no, we can't do that. That's like $20. Like no, that's expensive. We can't do that," you know, telling his 6-year-old brother about something, and then we'll like do it and he's like, "Whoa, that's so cool, we got to do it." It's just so funny. We just have him convinced that. So funny. Anyways, so I realized that I'm very blessed and that I can like buy pencils if I want to, but still $1,300 for pencils, I just can't get over it. Like my Holbeins were $300 and I thought like I thought it was ridiculous. Like when I asked my husband if that's what I could buy for my birthday, like I was so like, oh my gosh, I know they're so expensive, and so I can't even imagine. Like I'd have a heart attack. Like I'm just gonna drop $1,300 on pen. No, can't do it. I can't. Okay. I'm just kind of going back and forth between the gray slate and the light gray and the charcoal until I get the blend and look that I want. So, and I think this looks really pretty. And we're gonna put some gel pen in there because I can't help myself. So, yeah. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. I like it a lot. Yes, yes, yes. Back to that lightest color. I'm a nosy neighbor. I keep looking outside. What's he doing? He like left in a truck and now he's back. Like it's only been 5 minutes. Oh wait, now there's another truck. They like match. They got twinners. I'm a nosy neighbor. Like what was the neighbor's name in like Bewitched, you know, that would always like peer. Yeah, unfortunately I'm afraid that might be me. Just, it's bad. Okay, down here I pulled some colors. This one's called Space and it's also in the Cobra. And yeah, it's like a dark purpley blue. I don't know. It's kind of purpley, but that's okay. We're gonna do a little gradient. It'll be great. So. So I posted a little short video on, I think it was Sunday morning, and it's like what I'm doing digitally. So I don't know if you guys are interested in that. I'm in no way able to teach that right now. I mean, maybe later down the road, but not right now. But I thought it was cool just to like see the time lapse of someone coloring digitally, so I posted that for you, and I want to post the finished one when I'm all finished with that picture, and let me know if that's something you want for me to do, to post those, if you want to see those, just little short minute things. And if you don't, tell me that too, like that's okay too. This is from the Monarch. It's Blue Daisy 113. Yeah, I'm gonna go right over the top of that space, blue it up a little bit. Yeah, if you don't want to see those, let me know that too. It's totally fine. I can keep them to myself, have a little private moment just for me. So, yeah, there we go. Ooh, I like that quite a bit. That's cute. Okay. Ooh, somebody's dog is barking. It's not mine. Pretty sure it's not mine. No, mine's in the chair. I didn't think it sounded like her. Okay, then this is Emerald 120. So it's kind of a bluey green color. I always think emerald is kind of a darker green, like that color in The Wizard of Oz when you get to the Emerald City, you know, that color. That's what I think of emerald. But no, this one's more of a, has more blue in it. It's pretty. It is very pretty color. Okay. Ooh, yes. Okay, I'll use those same colors on Caterpillar and on the other fly. And then we'll put some like gel pen or something. I don't know if I can come up with something besides gel pen. I will, but I've been obsessed lately with my gel pens. So my apologies if you were here for something new. I just keep using the same things I always use, so sorry. Maybe I need to buy 500 colors so that I can branch out, do new things. And I want you to know, I'm not like shunning anyone or upset with anybody else for making those kind of purchases. Like, I think it's totally cool, you know, as long as they're like living within their budget and doing their thing. Like, it's totally cool. I love it. Like, they do it so I can, you know, I want to see. I'm like, oh, I want them to see, you know, and I'm glad that they're doing it. Since I like have a nervous breakdown and anxiety attack over it, it's great that someone else will do it. So I'm all for that. I'm very grateful. Not at all saying anything bad about anybody else. And I know there are a couple of other YouTube colorists that are doing like the Flamicio, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, subscription as well. So I think that's wonderful. I love that little bug. He is so stinking cute. I'm in love with him. Okay, let me go finish what needs to be finished before we can embellish. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to give them a little pupil here with a Posca paint pen if I can get it to... Ah, there we go. Come on. Are you empty? I don't think so. Maybe the nib is... Ah, forget it. Forget it. We'll just use... we'll use some black gesso. It's sitting right here. Oh, goodness. There we go. Oh my goodness. So much easier there. Just dab that sucker right on there. I gave them the same color eyes as these little buggies down here. I just liked that color combination so much that I thought, hey, I'm going to bring it up here too. So we'll give him some pupils and him some pupils. So yes. So speaking of pupils, the eye surgery I'm having is PRK, similar to LASIK. So if you've had PRK, like, let me know that it's gonna be okay. Because I had gone in wanting LASIK and then they said PRK would be better. And so I was like, sure, great, because I just want to be done with contacts and glasses. I'm just totally over it. So yeah, if you've had it, let me know. that it's all good, because I know I'm going to be a little bit blind. I'm going to be in a little bit of pain. He said I was going to need help with my kids for a few days. I was like, I need help with my kids every day, but I don't get it. So, you know, we just have to just keep going on. So, this is a pretty color. I can't think of anything but gel pens to put in here. So this is a metallic. It is number 529. Look how pretty. Ooh. We'll put him down on this little buggy. Such a pretty color. Oh my goodness. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. And it has just a little bit of sparkle in it. Maybe we'll like do his iris with that color. And then we're gonna have to bring it up here because it's so pretty. Maybe these like little, yeah. There we go. So, oh. I want to thank all of you that have been commenting on my videos. It just makes my day to see comments. Sometimes I like see them and then I'm like, oh, I think I'm going to respond to that. And then a child walks in the room or, you know, something happens. So know that I always appreciate it, even if I don't get to respond to it right away. I really appreciate it, and I'm doing my best over here. So August, I'm looking forward to August because then all three of my kids will be in all-day school and maybe I will have time to take a shower. So I'm very excited. So it's coming. Oh, is there a fly in my house? Sophie, did you leave the back door open? Sophie's my dog. Sometimes she leaves the back door open. This is pretty too. I wonder if it's too bright. Ooh, this is like a lilac-y color. We could definitely use it. Let's start with like these little embellishments. What is this from? This is from the Moonlight, number 423. Maybe it's not a full, oh, can you see? So, there we go. No, there's definitely a fly in here. Oh, there he is. Oh my goodness, he's like massive. Oh, that's exciting. I'll have to get in with my vacuum. That's what I do. I'm cruel. I know. I'm sorry. I can't even reach up there where he is. I should get a cup, but I can't, guys. I just suck him up with my vacuum. I know. I'm cruel. All those people who save the buggies. I'm so sorry. Okay, that's like a weed whacker. If you can hear that, that's not the fly, that's the weed whacker of one of my neighbors. Something. It's probably my neighbor Bob. He likes to do his yard work all day, every day. I really like this color. This is pretty. Alright, this is from the Souffle, number 944. It's kind of this steel gray kind of color. I'm kind of thinking like their legs. Ooh, it's darker than I thought it was. I should have checked it, but it's okay. I like it. I'm just a little worried about up here because it will be against that black, and so there's not a lot of contrast. We might have to put something else do his antennas in something else. Ooh, but that's pretty. Don't you think that's pretty? Should I put that on the outside of these? Maybe not. Maybe I will put it around their eye, his eye though. That's cool. I like it. Okay. Oh, I got a little too excited about that. Alright. Little feety. We'll do this guy the same. They're twinners. Oh, you know what? I should use that same color on his little feet as well, and maybe even his antennas. The lighter one to do their antennas because, oh, there we go. Then it will stand out against that black and not get lost. Pretty. I'm gonna use this as well to finish their wings up. This is from the metallic set. It's number 553, and I guess it would be considered, you know, the silver color. And I'm sure it's hard to see. Oh, look at how that's like drying. It's like drying way matte. Weird. How crazy. I didn't realize that it did that. What was... Oh, it's okay. It's from the souffle. Okay, interesting. Okay. I kind of liked it better when it was wet. Oh well. Okay. And do the same with this guy. Being careful and not to stick my hand in any of the wet ink. Oh my goodness, my neighbor, stop doing yard work. It's too hot to do yard work. Go inside. Drink a soda, put your feet up. What is it right now? It's over 90, not quite 100. And it's, what, 8 o'clock at night? Yeah, 8 o'clock at night. It's not quite 100. Guess it's cool enough to do yard work. Goodness. We are in a severe drought, so I think we should just stop watering our lawn and then we wouldn't have to do yard work. We'd save water. Okay, I like both of these colors. Sophie, hey! I'm talking over here. I'm talking to the people. I'm gonna use the metallic purple, it's 520, to do like their little necklace. Ooh, that's a little warmer than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, we'll let it dry and see what we think. We could put something to cool it down a little bit if we need to, if it's too much. I'm getting too excited with these gel pens. And then we need an outline. Let's go with the darker. This is 543 in the metallic. Yeah, that's pretty. The thing about the metallics is they're so pretty in person and they film horrible. They just do not show up on film, like camera, very well. And they're so much prettier in person, so remember that. Ugh. Okay, let me kind of, man, I really liked that dark gray color better before it dried. Okay, I'm going to take this blue that we just did the circles with, and we're going to change up the necklace because it was just too warm. It was standing out too much. I didn't like it. So, mixing blue and green, we kind of get this nice purple color, so it's all good. Okay, let me like tilt it. Oh, hello. My neighbor just pulled out his motorhome that I have never seen move. We have lived here for like 6 years and I've never seen it move. Guys, I'm that neighbor. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't like that mat. All right, we're gonna grab the metallic black and let's go over that matte gray. I'm sure it would be awesome somewhere else, but I don't like it. I feel like his like legs are like not connected to his body. Okay, oh my goodness. I wonder if he's gonna go camping. That would be fun. I hope he does. I hope he has a great time. His wife passed away a couple weeks ago, and she was really sick for several years, so I'm sure that he didn't get to do the things that like he likes to do for the last few years because he's been taking care of her. So that's why I say that, like, and I hope he's going to, you know, if he's taking it out for the first time, I hope he has an awesome time and can find some joy and peace and happiness. And, yeah. Okay, let's zoom out and take a look. Oh, don't move. There we go. Guys, I'm in a mood. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Ooh, so pretty. I like how it just has like that kind of subtle reflect. They don't like stand out that much, but they have like a shine to them. I like it. I really do. Ooh, pretty. Okay, I think we need okay, let's put, well, maybe there's not a good one to do it with. I don't know. Like, I was gonna put like a shine on some of these crystals. You know what we could use? Oh my gosh. Brilliant. Let's see here. Hi, Sophie. I didn't mean to make you move. I didn't mean to get so excited that I caused you to get up. Okay. Let's take just a little acrylic white paint on our teeny tiny brush. That fly. She's gonna drive me batty. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to, just a little something. I like that. I like that a lot. Make sure you wash the acrylic out of your brush immediately. Do not let acrylic sit in your brush, or you will not have a brush. I've learned that one too many times. I should have learned it the first time. Guys, I love this page. I think it is so stinking cute. I love the colors that we used, and it's not like a color palette that I've used a million times, so I really, really enjoy it. I love it. How fun. All right, you guys, I'm gonna leave you here. Next time, let's see, Monday, we will be starting our collab, our Karlzon, oh my gosh, Karlzon Coloring Collab 21. with Corey. Oh my goodness. And yeah, so come on Monday for that. That is going to be so much fun, and I'm excited to start that. And then the next time will be a speed color of the owl that she's doing for the buddy color for July. So if you want to color that owl, you know, share it with us. Put that crazy or Karlzon crazy July 21 hashtag so that we can see it, because I want to see all your guys' coloring. So post that on Instagram or wherever you post with the hashtag, and anything I used will be in the description box down below. So I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, that you find time to relax, take some deep breaths, de-stress, and definitely throw some color around. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!